Hello everyone, welcome to the final 22 thanks to Edith Cowan University ECU. A trip to the Alice, the middle of Australia, for a huge game. The West Coast Eagles up against Melbourne, both chasing victories of course. West Coast coming off that narrow loss to Collingwood, and Melbourne would just be happy to be back on the winners list. Two forced changes as we take a look at the final 22, and of course obvious outs. Nick Natanui with injury, and so too Jamie Cripps. Two big outs, but that means the opportunity opens for two key return players, and they are both talented youngsters, Jake Waterman and Jack Petruccelli. Between them last week, they kicked 11 goals and completely dominated in the WAFL. Here is coach Adam Simpson.
Adam, two changes for you guys that were amongst the goals come in the waffle last week, Petruccelli and Waterman.
Yeah, really exciting day for the Waffle boys. Yeah, we played at Lathlane and at Mineral Resources Park, and I think they kicked 10 goals straight in the last quarter, the boys, and Petruccelli and Waterman kicked 11 goals between them for the day. So they're coming in on good form, and we'll go from there.
What does that do to your ruck setup? What have you landed on to combat Gawn and Bruce?
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with their selection in terms of the Bruce playing, but if they both play, Hickey's got his work cut out for him. So we're going to have to get Oscar Allen to back up Tom, and yeah, we'll have to find different ways of getting the ball.
A big test, but exciting for Oscar in the ruck?
Well, he's done it a little bit this year. I dare say that Tom will do most of the ruck work throughout the day, and Oscar will be there to pinch hit.
And what about Melbourne, their form so far this year, and in Alice Springs, a big test as well?
Yeah, we haven't played in Alice Springs for a while, not in my time. So that's something we've got to work through. And then Melbourne's form, it's been interesting. They've had several games where they've been right in it to the death and haven't got over the line. So their latter position probably doesn't really indicate their form. And we know what their best looks like. So that's what we're preparing for, and yeah, it should be a good battle.
Sunday afternoon in Alice Springs, the West Coast Eagles taking on Melbourne. A big one and a big chance to get back on the winners list and cement a place in the top four. This has been the final 22 thanks to Edith Cowan University. Go the Eagles Sunday afternoon.